Hi, Philippines. Hi, Justin. How are you?
They said my name. Wow. It's man.
The best ways. The best ways.
Thank you so much for agreeing to sit down with us and to talk to us. Can you just wave at your fans again? They're freaking out over here.
Yeah, some great costumes there.
Yes.
Spider-Man, Captain America.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some Captain Americas. We also have, of course, our Doctor Strange over there. We got two Doctor Stranges. Oh, waving on Stan Lee over here. So
Yes.
Alright guys, we'd like to ask you to settle down because we want to make sure that we hear everything that they say, okay? So again, just please sit down and chill out. We have some time with Joe and Benedict and Karen, of course. And we have three, oh, hi guys, again, love you guys. We have three people. Oh, there's a Nebula. We have a Nebula. You see her? Oh no, you're right here.
Oh, look at that.
We got this. How long did it take?
The costume?
Yes.
The whole thing.
The prosthetics took maybe 3 hours this morning.
Wow.
Did you do it yourself?
No,
Someone
I
help you.
from a very, very wonderful music artist.
Oh, that's incredible.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Guys, can we get them big round of applause? Okay, guys. Now, we don't want to take too much of your time. Yeah, we know that you have a very busy schedule over there in Singapore. So we have three diehard fans who have some questions for you guys, respectively. I believe we're going to start with Mr. Chris Cantada.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, this is for Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hey,
my
how are you?
question is, which Avenger in Infinity War surprised you the most in terms of their impact on the story? And without giving too much away, can you expound on it?
Oh boy. That's a tough question because obviously Thanos demands your silence. No spoilers. So let me think about this. It's interesting. I don't know that any one character has a singular impact. I would say that the point of this film is that this is the culmination of 10 years of storytelling. All of the characters get together for the first time. And I think the real impact of the movie for me, and I think for audiences, will be the chemistry between all of the characters. And I think that's going to be the most exciting part of it. So get ready to see all your favorite characters together for the very first time in one film.
Thanks so much, Chris. Thanks so much, Joe. And I believe that Thanos' order to keep things silent is still good. Okay, we're good. Up next, we have the next question is for Karen Gillan. Hi, Karen. And in the audience, we have someone also named Karen. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's Karen Kudowich. Hey! Excited, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Good morning.
So Nebula is such a nuanced character. I'd like to know how she has evolved from Guardians 1 to Avengers Infinity War without giving too much away.
Not giving anything away. Also, your energy is great. It's
She won the
keeping me
prize.
awake.
Coffee, yeah. And excitement. I'm excited.
Some of that coffee. So Nebula has definitely evolved a lot over the course of these movies. In the first Guardians movie, she was very much a villain. She was on the bad side. And then in the second Guardians movie, we got to learn a little bit about her backstory and her whole upbringing with Thanos, and it was quite an abusive relationship, and she's come out of that very tormented and bitter. And that's definitely going to come into play in the Avengers film. What can I say without saying anything? I think that it's definitely going to be, you know, she has a very specific, terrible relationship with her father, Thanos, so she has a very strong agenda to take him down, and it's going to be quite a cathartic experience for her, I think.
Thank you, Karen. Good morning.
Karen connection.
Welcome back, Karen.
I know.
So whatever coffee you're drinking, you gotta send it to her.
Yeah, send us the rest of it.
Okay, and last but not least, we have our next question is for Mr. Benedict Cumberbatch. Hello, Benedict. Let's please welcome Mr. Aaron Ataiden.
Hey, Benedict. First of all, from everyone in the Philippines, we love you, man. We love you. My question is that in the MCU, it seems like the two personalities that are pretty much most alike are yours, Doctor Strange, and Tony Stark. One is, do you agree? And two is, how is the dynamic both on screen and off screen with both of you guys?
I think you're right. I do agree. You know, the two super egotistical and vainglorious egos. Definitely the two goatees. Come on. But they're also men of science. They're men of logic. And Strange has this meeting with mysticism in the attempt to heal himself, as you saw in the origin story. So that skews his science and his mind towards something that's more universal and inclusive and cosmologic, universal, the multiverse. And Stark is earthbound. He's traumatized by what that isn't earthly in his experience as an Avenger. So, yeah, to stand those two people in the room and watch the fireworks was one of the great joys of doing this job for me. And also, not about that, like you say, does that depend on, is there any real chemistry? Well, yes, RDJ is a god and a supreme being and an incredibly generous leading man who takes everyone under his wing. He's inclusive. He shares all the spoils of his the circus around him. He just shares everything. He's incredibly generous. Naturally, so it's a collegiate environment. You all eat together and talk together and party together, and it just makes the whole thing feel even more like a family. And that works great for a set where you have brilliant directors like Joe and Anthony, who are just, with all of the toys and all of the success and all the power that this movie making brings, it boils down to being with people like that, people like Danny and Karen, having fun. And you have to be free to fail. You have to feel you can, pitch something that's going to just fall flat and then try again. And I mean, you're surrounded by people with such good taste and abilities. It's a dream capable. It's easy, great fun.
All right. Well, thank you, and again, Manila loves all three of you guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, now, again, we don't want to take too much of your time. So, Karen, Benedict, Joe, do you guys have any last messages for your Philippine audience? I got to start with Benedict.
I love the guy in the Iron Man suit who keeps sort of doing the sort of 10 at the back. Picks out for him. He's pumping the crowd right there, and it's great. But listen, all of you are fantastic. That reception, the noise, the energy in that room, we may be looking at a TV screen, which is a bit cold, but it properly warms up when you guys are on it, so thank you.
I think on behalf of the Philippines, we can say, thank you, Benedict. Up next, Karen, can we get any words from you?
I hope all of you guys over there enjoy the movie, and I'm actually going to book a flight over there just to drink that coffee.
There might be tears before bedtime.
All right, coffee for Karen. Joe!
Marvel fans are the best fans in the world. Thank you guys so much for such a warm welcome. Get ready, get excited. If you've been invested in the Marvel Universe for the last 10 years, this is it. This is the big finish. And be excited to watch it because you're going to get to see all of your favorite characters together. So have fun with it.
Thank you so much, Joe. And on behalf of the Philippines, we just want to thank you guys for putting in so much work because we really appreciate this movie, this franchise. We love all of you guys. We can't wait to see the film. Can we give them a big round of applause? Love you. Okay, now, if we could trouble you for a selfie, we're all going to take a picture. We have a camera set up all the way up there. And you guys are going to be on the screen. We're going to be down here. And we're going to bump up the pixels and try to see everyone's faces here, okay? So, are you guys ready to have a selfie, a weepy with the cast? All right, guys, stand up.